Hello, everybody. I had an hankering for I don't know where I am right now. Oh, I fell out of the world. That's great. I had a hankering for playing some Minecraft today, so I got up early, got a bunch of my work done, and got a few hours free to do some things. Game's just starting up, so I'm still getting oriented. I did a few things the other night after I finished the stream just because I was waiting I got up to get home from the airport, so I kept going a little bit, and I added some extra storage in here. So I have some limited oak barrels for holding some of the bigger items, and then I have some barrels that sort everything here. Still working out all the details of where I want to put everything, but I have some main things, and I've done some upgrades in barrels as well. I upgraded the chest over here. It is now a sophisticated gold chest, and it has 2 stacking upgrades in it. So when the iron comes off the iron farm, it stacks up to 1024, and I turned some into blocks just to have extra space. This will keep it going and hold tons and tons and tons of iron for us now. We'll probably end up expanding that, but we're also probably going to move before too long, so I'm not worrying about that too much. Another thing I did was I got 3 backpacks, which I had before, but I've done some upgrades. They're now all diamond backpacks, and some of them have stacking upgrades, so I can hold extra large amounts of items in them. And then down here, I worked on doing some mining, and basically I mined out from 1900 down to 1800, made a 3x3 tunnel, and then I started working on tunnels, and I just started working on tunnels to go around another 100 blocks on the edges. That way I have an area, like this is my preset area that I'm going to mine. I like to do that just because it makes it seem more laid out for me, and it's methodical. It's how I like to do things. So I'm going to mark these tunnels every 2 torches, and that's going to be where I dig our tunnels. Here it's going to, the lineup's not going to be quite right because I didn't start at a corner. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I was hoping to do a little more mining, get a little more diamonds before I start doing anything else today. Have some 13 there, and I have some in here. This has been my mining catch-all bag. Need to do some upgrades on it so it holds more blocks and things like that, but it's been allowing me to just keep on mining for a while. I also did a lot of mining through a lava field on the other side and got a bunch of obsidian for it, so we have that, which is pretty good. But I didn't really want to do anything where I was advancing too much in between streams because I want people to be able to watch, even if it's stuff that might be a little monotonous. I want you to be able to see progress. But I've been mining a lot so that we have resources, that way we can actually do some things. Need to make some actual proper tools. That should be a good thing on our list. I've been thinking about how I want to do this as far as doing a YouTube episode, and I think that and I have discussed this a little bit in my first stream, but I'm gonna do it more like I'm playing on stream, and then each week when I do an episode, I'm gonna pick one mod and I'm gonna focus on that mod entirely and do a tutorial showing the progress we've made, but also how that mod works. And so the first one I'm going to do is the Easy Villagers mod, because I have that pretty much set up. And I think that what we should do as far as making progress towards that is I'm going to go explore a little bit during this stream and find an area where I want to build my starting place, and then I can build an actual building for the easy villagers, set up the farms, and go from there. I don't know what style I want to go with yet. I'm still thinking, working that out, but we'll figure that out once we have a place for it. I think that'll make it easier. So as you can see, I have already dug on this one from the other side. And I'm leaving most of the ores behind because I don't need anything particularly right now, especially iron. I have plenty of it. But also then I can come through later when I do have a need for something. I can just go through these tunnels that I've already dug out, grab all of it. The only thing I'm really grabbing all of is diamond and redstone. So I know I'm going to need it. It is a bit early in the morning, Si. I was just had a hankering for playing Minecraft. So I got up super early, got all my morning stuff done at work. And I have until about 1 o'clock before I have to get back to it. Let's see. Probably not going to mine this whole section out. I just want to do a little bit just to get started. Get a few more diamonds, hopefully. As far as like my starter area, I think I want to look for like an island of some kind. So we'll have to do some exploration to do that. But now that we have some bags to do it, we should be good. Finding something like that. And while we're out exploring, we can also collect all the treasures and things that we can do. There is a lot to be collected. This pack has a big focus on exploration. Let's see, is this, I don't know how big, it doesn't look like this is going to be a really big lava pocket, so let's see if we can't get above it. This one should be good for me to dig out, put some more water down. Definitely need to work on getting some enchantments on my tools, or maybe some better tools. No, there are some extra mods for that in this mod pack. But this will do the job for now. Reminds me, I want to turn off. I had this on because I was working on trying to get the FPS to where I want it. Doing some tweaking. I don't want that displaying all the time, because it will bug me. And it won't look that great. So this should be okay now for me to advance. Good, I'll have somewhere to put water. City in the next spot. To-do list is blowing up the things they need to do this afternoon, but they can wait. Hey, we made it through. Cool. See, I have dug up this way as well. When I did this tunnels, started here and then I did every two. I'm just gonna put tunnel torches down at this end just to kind of light it up, and we'll dig in from the other side. So this is the section where I had a lava lake that I dug a tunnel through. You can see it's open up to this big cave above us, which is pretty neat. What's this? Uranium. Oh, that was a problem. When I get in here to these blocks, these are raw blocks, so these are 9 apiece. In the future, I'm going to set it up so that I have a bag that is magnet bag just for ores that will pick them all up as I mine them. These things, I don't know what they are yet. I don't have the ability to mine them because I need a netherite pick for it. Maybe the storage mod should be the first YouTube episode I do, because then I can show the sophisticated storage and the sophisticated backpacks, and then I'll do the easy villagers as the second one. Trying to think of how I would do it as far as a tutorial. Like if you were somebody coming in and you were going to play this mod pack, where would your focus go? And I think that, you know, obviously having a place to store everything and backpacks in order to pick everything up while you're out exploring or mining or whatever is a good thing, because that's the first thing I focused on. And then I got into the villagers because I wanted the large amount of iron so that I could do the upgrades on my packs. And then I started adding in the other villager stuff. My villagers are all stocked up. Carrots are backed up too. And these other crops because of the storage stuff. So let's do the storage first. So let's look at our quest book. Should take a minute to load because it's the first time I did today. So there is a chapter on basic storage, and in here it shows us functional storage. It shows us sophisticated storage, sophisticated backpacks, and then a few other bits and bobs. So maybe we'll focus the entire first episode on this chapter and getting some things up. And again, I'm not going to do it where I'm playing through it. I'm going to do that on stream. But then I'll go through and show all the steps in a more tutorial fashion for the YouTube episodes. I think that's a good way to do it. So we do have all the things here. This is actually sophisticated storage drawers. And this is just the expanded storage from sophisticated storage. So that's this stuff here. Functional storage, it didn't really do much of anything. So let's make some of the things from that. So my first drawer, we need to make a single drawer. I'm going to make them out of oak because I have an oak farm here. Let's pull all those up. And I still have my crafting table set up. So if I recall, the very first thing we do for a drawer in functional storage is that. And then it's going to show us how to do the upgrades and tools. Cool. So let's make some of those as well. I want to sort out this inventory first. So my thoughts with these two backpacks is that, interesting. I didn't know the pebbles could be used for that. One of these I could use for, this is all stuff I just haven't found a place to put yet. So I think I'm going to take this out. And just put this in my main backpack as miscellaneous. That's ore stuff. So let's do this. Backpack is going to hold all of our ores, and we'll set it up so that it can do some things. Make that easier. Oh, I remember getting the Batwing. That's interesting. And this will be blocks. So if I go to sophisticated backpacks, what we want, the main thing we want is magnets items into backpack at range. Feeling this is going to need stuff I don't have, so I need ender pearls for this. Is there a way for me to get ender pearls without building a mob farm? Or like attacking mobs directly? Probably not. It's a bee stuff. I don't think that there's going to be any way to get ender pearls without first having ender pearls. It's okay. So we'll skip doing the magnet part of it, but eventually the goal is that while we're mining, this bag will hold our ores, and this one will hold our blocks. And then they'll have magnet upgrades, which means that as we're mining anything that's already in the bag, it will pick up. So then we'll only pick up in our inventory things that we have not come across. That way we can just like mine mindlessly and get the things. Where do I have mob drops? It's jewels. Some pop drops. Not that I have many because I haven't really been killing them. Put this stuff away again. I want the tree that sticks in there. Let's leave those in here. So when we set up a place, we'll set it up with all the different storage things. The other storage that I was thinking of doing, I don't want to get into Applied Energistics right at the get-go. I would like to get into refined storage though. But for that, I'm going to need quartz. To make a controller, I need quartz enriched iron. So that'll be something I have to get into the nether for. Trying to think of stuff I could do with what technology I have now to set up a sorted storage system. I could probably do modular storage from RF Tools. And I need ender pearls for that too. That is something I'm going to get into soon. That's not really something I'm going to be able to set up in the first episode. Unless I can set up a mob farm. I have everything I would need to do it. Let's see. I want to do one with Cursed Earth. Is that in here? It's blood magic that does it. Dreadful Dirt. Okay, so I don't have the Cursed Earth implemented in the other pack, but Mob Grinder Utilities adds it. Dreadful Dirt rapidly spawns monsters in the dark, will burn if exposed to the sun. Let's go to the quest book to look and see if it has more info on that. Said it did when I looked in here. Does it have a way to link me to that? Boundary of Life Drain. Are we in this quest? interesting. Um, Created from cursed chicken feed. So bones, spider eye, gunpowder, rotten flesh, seeds, and XP features. So this is, I get the one from mob grinding utilities. The fluid XP bucket, which we could get from the mob grinder here. So okay, let's work our way through this. We have fans, mob masher. Let's actually kill them. Oh, we have iron spikes too. There. So in the end, my goal is to make a small area with a cursed farm, put some tinted glass around it, which would not be difficult to make, and then have a mob masher that kills everything and collects it, and then I could work on the upgrades. So I guess I could just build an area that's like that. I think that we should continue on with our exploration plan, and then once we're over there, we'll find an area to work on that. I think that's going to be better. So let's look at our... Need some tools. Need a sword. Take an axe too, even though these are weapons. They'll work to cut down trees and stuff. Bring my shield. Still need a chest plate. I don't think I got one, so I'll just make one. I'm just going to do iron. Oh, that's right. Takes me forever to remember that stuff. All the other armor I have is like enchanted stuff, like basic level. Different items, but I don't really want to get into going too fast with those because I haven't really gotten to that yet with it. I'm going to bring these with, even though I ended up making backpacks, I didn't really use them. Might be nice to have some mobile storage items in case I need them. Okay. Let me check. I do have food with me. Yeah, I have a couple hundred pieces of toast. That'll get me through. So this is where we are. This is where we found that evil craft beacon thingy. Here's spawn. So I think I'm gonna head south and then go this way across. There's a roof forest over here. I see a meteor over here for applied energistics later. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could come up here and get this section. Let's do that. I think I already have a boat somewhere in here where I would have put that. But either way, let's just bring some wood with us. Then that way we have That way we have wood to craft some things. And then I'm gonna head north. Let's just see what we find. This area was all stuff we explored when we were off looking for iron initially. It's where we got our initial lava. In the last stream. Neat seeing down in there now that I've explored some of that area underneath. You can see a lot of my torches. Pretty cool. This I may need later, so let's grab it. Oh, that's just tin. I thought that was Certus. Either way, it's still good. Fluffy seeds. I'm gonna keep an eye out for any kind of like crops that are on the surface as well. Oh, did I not bring a bed? Silly of me if I forgot one. Sure did. Okay. I'm not turning back though. We'll just keep going, try not to die until we get to a village where I can yank one from them. Ooh, there's a waystone out here. I think that means I have 2 of these now. It does. So when we find a spot, I can put down a waystone and set a teleport. And then I'll travel back to my home and set another one down. And then we can travel back and forth between the 2 of them. You know what I could do? I think I set a home back at that village. I didn't set one. Well, next time we go exploring, we'll leave a home where we're going. That is a named mob in my way. I'm going to take this opportunity to F right off and get away from it because I'm not really geared up to fight him. Oh, it's him on my left. This area has a lot of like deep caves. Start an arrow. Creeper. Going into the water. There too. Almost like it's nighttime and this pack has a lot of crazy mobs in it. This goes down here. We'll follow up along the coast for a little bit. Then we'll get to somewhere safe after we go along the coast for a while and check out the map, see if we see any villages like this one. They never made a waypoint here. Just call it Village Mine. That way I know how to get back to all my things. Could have set a home there, but you know, we can't remember everything. Okay, so I think if I go up in here, I should be able to see more of the land. So let's do that. Plus, I kind of want to see that biome, stone biome. There are some cool ones in this pack. Copy water from all the magma blocks underneath. Good to know that it's a good source for magma blocks if I need them before I want to go into the nether. Madam Nikki the doctor has awoken nearby? Leave me alone, Nikki. Beacon over there might be evil craft because I think that's what summoned the person. Maybe that's indicating where they are. Yes, that is the case. I'm not trying to fight a witch doctor today. That's a pretty neat biome. Alright, let's kind of just chill here in the middle of the water. Take a look at the map now. It's big too. Alright, I don't see any villages inland there. I'm going to swing down here. Oh, there's more of the Yellowstone here. I'm going to swing down here and go back towards spawn. This is a lot of sand. It's got a lot of black stone. Kind of like the way the water looks here too. Just keep swimming. Sorry if my fans are too loud. Still have not moved them around. They only kick on every once in a while. Looks like a structure. Yep. What kind of building that is. Watching table. You're a witch too. Skeleton spawner. Anybody in here with me? I hear them around me. I think they're outside of this room. Um, the witch in there. The darkness. Okay. Water's all gone. Interesting. Always use another brewing stand. Just a regular old unemployed villager. Just broke the brewing stand. And I think I'm just gonna leave you down here in the witch. Actually, you can come with. I can put you in a pocket. Your shield's on me. Cool. That's right, yeah, I have an iron shield and forged fire. Alright, it is daytime now. Boxing bar. Spawner up here. Stray spawner. Ooh, that's fancy. Ender Pearl's really helpful. Pressed iron, armor. Just put it all in my inventory. Let's see what it is. This is going to be better than the armor we have on. This will be better than this too. So let's do that. Transistors from Pneumaticraft. This is all pretty standard stuff. Enchanted Tablet of Home allows you to teleport to your respawn point. Well, that's handy. Let's grab the rest out of here first. New chapters unlocked. I think that was Pneumaticraft. Must have picked something else up. Let's put down one of these. We're just gonna call it temp, like I did before. Now I can use this book to teleport home. Cool. Then we'll use this other way shrine. Village mine. Now I can go back to the temp. And now anywhere I want to, I can set that way shrine down, set it as temp, travel to it, and then travel back. Ooh. I want to break this and see what happens. Okay, so I do get broken spawners from Ender.io, which is excellent. That's what I was thinking would happen. Just wanted to confirm it while it was a spawner that I'm probably not going to use. Bucket of water. And this can go away. A frozen area this way. This is all frozen as well. Spawn is just down here. It looks like there's a ship. Not sure what these are. There's a building there. There's definitely a village over there. Let's get, I want to get in the boat again. I'm going to head south across the ocean. Because it's kind of, like I said, I want to find like an island. So let's just kind of cut across the ocean so we can see the other side of it. Time to hydrate. Let's go. Get my day started. Got it, like I said, I got up really early. Finished all my tasks for the morning, but it left me kind of in a rush. This ship may be dangerous, but we're going to check it out. There's definitely entities on it. See the little yellow dots. But it's pillagers. There's something down there. I don't know that I really want to face the pillagers even for loot. Wonder, can I get up underneath their boat without them being able to attack me? What kind of a spawner is that? Indicator spawner. No, thank you. Let's try to see. Maybe we'll get lucky and the other end will be set up the same way. There's chests. Nothing super interesting. We're on this side though. Another axe. Hi guys, it was nice meeting you. Have fun at the party. Definitely structures underneath the water here. don't know that this is going to be really good without water breathing. This is an underwater village filled with drown. It's very interesting. Later on, when I have the ability to breathe underwater, that might be really fun to explore. I actually do have a charm, one of my bags, that makes it so I can move through water like it's not there. The problem is that it makes it so you can't swim, but it doesn't make it so you can breathe underwater. But it would be a nice combination if I got some kind of water breathing source. I could just walk around the bottom of that village like the water wasn't even there. There's some oil. Oh, so that's what those on the map are. That there, that there. I didn't even notice that when this was done. There's a bunch of islands that are not like this. I think those are the chests I was looting. But that's a neat pattern. But anyway, so those marks are these oil patches. So if we need to find them later, we can just look for those on the map. There's a tower. Check that out. Let's go around here and look a little bit, see what this area looks like before I get out of the boat there. They did not get a bed. I guess I can travel back and grab one now, though, so that's not a problem. Frankly, I can put down a wish and travel back and sleep. Travel back. But I have plenty of beds back in storage. We'll stay in the boat for a while, so it's not, we don't even need it, you know? This is a pretty big island, which is kind of what I was looking for. A villager in a boat. That is my boat. Fisherman. Sir Fisherman. Oh, you missed your friend? Don't worry, you can be in the pocket too. Looking at a structure right underneath me here. It's drowned in it. Knowledge of death has increased. Until I have a mob spawner, I know where I can come to get some XP. You know what? That chest is not worth all this struggle. I don't think there's a spawner under it. I think this area just spawns drown. Okay, so this is definitely an island. It's a pretty decent sized one. Let's go look at this side, see if this is an island as well. We want to go around this. Be kind of cool if they were both islands. Then I could do some buildings across both of them. I like these cliffs. Do some stuff with that down the road. Water or a cave under the island or a lagoon of some sort. I want to explore it right now because it's. So let me look at that on the map real quick. It's pretty intense. Goes into the cave, and then I could definitely make like some kind of entrance here by ship. Hey, Ganef. How you doing this morning? It's pretty cool. So that's two big islands there. Let's go a little bit south just to see how far away from mainland they are. We are exploring today, trying to find a spot where we are gonna set up our first place in this world. You are dyeing your hairs. All of them? Just parts of them. The goal is to find a place to get set up so I can start putting together all my storage stuff that I've been doing on the stream. And once I have some of it built, I'm going to do the first YouTube episode tutorial style explaining how to do all of those things. Hair's on the top of your head. Okay. Dark purple. I know you've been trying to get a purple one to work for a while. I wish you luck. Just your boyfriend might be a little ridiculous if you have purple hair. Hey, another traded boat. You know, it's purple hair's hot. Who got me? Like how I just come along and I raid their ships and I throw them in my pocket. They don't seem to care. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. How are you today? Good. 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 I wonder if I was doing this in multiplayer. Like, I know that these loot chests are designed so that multiple people can loot them. I wonder if it's the same loot or it's just the same loot table. I would imagine it's just the same loot table. It's not like if I played this multiplayer, I could just come along and be like, oh, here I found this, go get it. Extra barrels are always nice. What's this up here? Furnace. It's interesting. It's supposed to be like the ship's engine. It's not where engines go. Your boyfriend is already ridiculous. I'll have a talk with him. This is another little tiny island off the main islands. That might be useful. The main thinking so far, Gunnif, is that I'd like to start on an island. And this one is nice and small. So this could be like a really good starter spot, and then we can expand out into these other two. Let's sail east, explore more of the ocean around, just to see what's nearby. I gotta eat food. I'm starving. Let's put this villager in my pocket. And so I think the first episode of the YouTube series is going to be just all the storage stuff and getting it set up with some really early game searchable storage system. And then second one is going to be tutorial about the Easy Villagers mod and how to set up the breeders and the trading and all that. And then I'll do all the work for the stuff in the streaming mostly, and then the videos will be more like a tutorial style, me showing how to do the things instead of it being a video where I explain, like, show what I'm doing. And then that means that instead of having like a set schedule for the YouTube videos, it'll just be like once I make enough progress in streams that I want to share it. There's land right in front of me. It's world generating. It's a little difficult. Oh no, it's not above. It's not in front of me. That's interesting for sure. Some water coming down to greet me. It's like an alien mothership sending a beam down to teleport me up. Should we go up and see what the island above has on it? It's like a lush biome with all the things in it. Ooh, we're in the clouds. That's pretty neat. This is a jungle tree, and I have not gotten to a jungle yet. We may have some issues with choppiness for a minute while everything gets caught up here. Also don't think I've gotten cactus yet. Take one of you. Okay, the clouds are super cool, but they're also it's hard for me to see what's going on. So let's turn them off. But I like how it's set up to be right at the right height so that the clouds are passing through. There doesn't seem to be any enemies up here. Sunflower dead either. This is pretty cool. See any loot of any kind, but there's a couple things I didn't have. But I could also, this is very near to these other islands that I was looking at. We could definitely build something up here. Geronimo! That looks like a really bad guy over there. I'm just gonna keep swimming away from him. I don't know if you even saw him. He looked like an underwater Enderman, which terrifies me. I think he found me. Get in the boat! Out of here. Is that underwater trees? Sure is. Water seems to be generating weird around here too. Yeah, there's like pockets of air under here. What is going on here? It's really strange. Sure, it's part of the world generation from the different biomes mod, but weird. Okay. Some more land over here. Let's see if this is an island or part of the mainland. Just follow the coast and see where it leads. A tower on this one. Okay, definitely looks more mainlandish. Let's go up this river for a little just to get in mainland and see on our map all the things. There's some pigs. Oh, there's definitely a lot of more water here than I was expecting. Maybe it's not mainland? We are in a river biome still. That water stops there. Go down. We saw these things when we were playing in All the Mods 7. Whirly sprigs. Lava up on our right. That's that Roost Forest we were looking at when we first started exploring. We've gotten all the way around to it. I want to clear this whole area here out and see what's behind there. So I'm going to be building this area. I want to know what's near me. I have to go rinse my hairs and take a shower. See you later. Have a lovely street. I will try to do my best. I hope your hair dyeing goes well. Black dot pulsing on the map. Sort of low key terrifies me. All those entity markers are because of the kelp breaking in World Gen. I think there is some kind of island here. That way, yeah. Is it gonna be an island or a sky island? It's another sky island. Okay with that. Definitely do some cool things with this area. One of those underwater Enderman looking thingies. Mermaid. Merman. Okay, so there doesn't look like there's anything more as far as land up in this direction, but let's just clear the map out. Because I'm liking this area and I would like to have the map all filled in. What is that? Oh, there is one of those underwater tree areas underneath me here. And all the seeds are breaking. Doesn't seem like that is supposed to be the way it is. Like, why are these crazy underwater forests? Well, it's okay. Let's go this way. Hello, Maximus. You gonna stand on my laptop? Type something in the chat. All right. Get that area down here done. Then I'm gonna head off to the west side and see how far the ocean goes. Boy. This is the other island we found. I didn't go up there, but it's nice to know we have an access to get up there. Just gonna let it go for now. I don't want to go up there right. Actually, no, let's see it. Let's see what's up there. I'm not sure what biome it is. Looks pretty similar to the last one. Ooh, the land of creepers. It's just because it's dark up here. Nothing too fancy up there. Oh, south. That's the island that we've already found. It's the dark forest on it. I don't think I need to explore that little bit. It's fine. We can do that at some time in the future. Let's head west. And we'll go up to this area. And see what we see. That's the tip of the island that we first found. We've now circled all the way around. But he just spawned nearby and I didn't see it. Busy reading the text. I'm just gonna keep on sailing because I do not want to deal with them. Okay, so there's definitely an island on the other side of this oil patch. Oh, there's land. I don't know if it's an island or mainland. There we go. There are mushrooms. I wonder if this is a mushroom forest. Oh my goodness, that's some tall mountains. Mushroom fields, yeah, it's definitely a mushroom biome. It's pretty tall. Well, if it's an island, I could definitely do some things with that. I know that I would want to start on it. It's a lot of work to terraform one of them to be able to have like grass and things. And let's be honest, Celium's just right. It's definitely an island. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna sail north until I get to mainland. Follow the coast. Ish. On the map. About to hit into the ice biome again. Go this way and follow along the quote-unquote coast. Ice biome, it's a little not really a defined coast. See how far it stretches. Shield. Shield biome? What exactly is a shield? Never heard of that before. Follow along here to get this thing separated. Looks like there's a little island off the coast of the ice. Could stretch down into more land. Let's see. I don't know what a shield biome is. Is that where Nick Fury lives? I'm gonna go this way and keep following the coastline. Lavender field. Nice biome. So I'll finish up this little section of map. Then we'll stop and look around again. Another oil field. Looks like if we need oil, we got it. Pretty sure the oil is from Greg Tech. Some people love Greg Tech, some people hate it. We'll probably spend some time. Hey, we found another trader. I like this design, the little smokestack and everything. It's just kind of cool looking. Buddy, I don't want you to have to be here and watch me raid all your stuff, so... Bye. These guys don't seem to have a super... loot. Just the stuff you would expect to see fishermen to have. Well, I can grab these barrels too. When I go to build storage, then I won't have to make so many barrels. Okay, before we take off again, this area is cleared out. So I'm thinking down here might be where we start. So let's come down south of the lavender field and explore this side here. Get this whole ocean kind of mapped out. It's been the most eventful stream since we're just exploring, and we're just exploring the ocean, so there's not even much loot. But sometimes it's fun to just relax, do the things. Okay, so there's the lavender. I'm gonna come around this way to get around that peninsula. Thinking that we'll probably be able to go the whole way around this warm ocean, and it'll be kind of circular. We will see. Lukewarm ocean, I guess it is. Sure. Sure is. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. That's pretty cool. Another boat. This one does not appear to be a trader boat or a shipwreck. We will check it out for sure. Another ender pearl, some more armor stuff. There should be another chest here. Let's put these on. Pressed iron leggings. Pressurized tube. A lot of pneumatic craft stuff in here. Now we've gotten a couple ender pearls, which is cool. There's things we needed those for to decide what is most important. But that's excellent. We'll probably use them specifically in applications on a mob farm, because then that means the mob farm can get us more Endermen, which will get us more Ender Pearls. That just seems to make sense. let's look at that. Okay, so I think this coast might go for a while. Let's go a little farther. I don't want to go much past like 2,000 on the Z because that's pretty far out. But we'll go down and see if we can hit the other side of this lukewarm ocean in the next couple hundred blocks. And if we don't, then we'll take a turn east and follow along 2,000 until we hit land again. So that'll give us a pretty big section of ocean to start out in. So I don't see any land coming soon. Let's head east and see what we find. There's definitely some interesting fauna in the ocean. Let the world catch up to us. Like I said before, the other thing that's nice about doing this exploration, other than having the map all around you, is that you're basically preloading a lot of chunks. And so then I won't have the world generation stutters while I'm actually playing in the area. Looks like there's something underneath us. It's another one of these drowned villages. If you look on the map, let's see if we can zoom in a little better on the map. Yeah, it's pretty intense structure down there. Wonder if that's why the generation was stuttering, because it was generating that village. That would make sense. Okay, so as far as this up here, this was about 2,000 blocks out too. Hoping we don't have ocean all the way across to there. But we'll see. We'll keep going until we hit land, and then we'll head north following the coast. Ooh, we're almost 2 hours into the stream. I have about a little over an hour and a half that I can keep going. Then I have some work to do this afternoon. But I don't have any plans this evening. I may do a second stream for the evening time today. We'll see. We may end up getting busy with other stuff too. I am really, really enjoying making content again, even if it's just streaming, even if it's just searching an ocean. Looks like there's some island actions in here. So we definitely have choices as to what we... What's that? Oh, there's a little island up there. A couple of them. I like these floating islands too. That's a nice touch to this world generation. But we definitely have options as to where we want to set up our start. I do think that little tiny island off the two big islands would be a good place to build our first storage area. Middle of the ocean? I'll take it. Some cool stuff too. Ores. Some more armors. Ooh. Nothing templates. What is that? Coast armor trim. And I didn't even notice that there was an island or some kind of land here. Seems like it goes around and maybe the water goes up. Let's see how this coast goes before we go north. More lavender fields. Okay, so that's turning and going down that way, which was not how we want to go. So let's go back, and we will follow the coastline north as we had planned. On the coast. Let's just go north and see where this connects. There's more land ahead of us. We'll explore more of that then. Oh, there's land right in front of us. Or above us. Okay. This one seems big. Map looks kind of weird because it pushed us into cave mapping. In case you're wondering why it was all kind of weird like that. Now it's back to normal. We're back up to this island here. I mean, it's kind of more like a section of the mainland, but it's technically an island, I think. So this is Summer Skylands, Spring Skylands. Cool. Okay, so let's follow along this way to get to the other section, just to map out this section of the ocean a little better. Like, we'll go up here and try to find a coastline. Looks like more Skyland, is it? Yes, another Spring Skyland. The pink trees kind of give it away. Definitely gonna get up to the mainland that we've already been to. Which is perfect. Exactly what we wanted to see. Going up past 2,000 here. I don't want to go too far, but the coast is here. I'll follow it, but I don't want to keep going another 1,000 blocks into ocean. Let's see. Let's just follow this land and see where we get to. Hoping this coast kind of starts heading south a little more. Let's just go south here because we're already at 2,100. We can always explore out further later, but I don't want to be spending the next 10 hours. You'll be listening to drive and keep you entertained. I'll do my best. Still doing pretty boring stuff. But it's worth it. Getting the whole place mapped out beforehand. I think will make planning much easier. Some more land. This coastline going here. I like the way this looks with the sand. What is this? Sea oats. They look pretty cool on the beach. I'm gonna use that when I build some beachfront property down the road. Now we're at 2,000. Let's just sail across, kind of finish off this corner. And then we will see the areas that we still need in that. This ocean is massive. But we found some cool stuff. A lot of different, some sky islands, Mushroom Island, a bunch of other islands. Definitely some areas that I think we can build some things in for sure. It's like these times where you're doing the exploration where like that's where some of the best creativity happens. Alright, now we have Autumn Sky Island. It's a new one. Looks tiny, kind of small though. That's okay. Now we have all of them except for Winter. We have spring, autumn, spring, autumn, summer. Bet you there's one, the winter one would be the ice area. That would make sense. So that's a big chunk that we want to clear out in this here. Nothing left to do it but to do it. These might be some cool islands too, because these are not connected to the mainland. See how big these are too. Maybe we'll find something we really like. I like the idea of starting out on islands because it kind of defines how much space you have to build. Whereas like the mainland, like you could stretch on forever if you're building large structures. I don't know what this is, but this is definitely interesting on the map. There's some kind of airship up there. Interesting. Bet you there's cool loot in that. Don't think we're gonna be equipped to handle that today, though. Seeing as I'm still just using the armor and things that I got from exploring. We'll see. Once we get everything explored, maybe we'll check it out. Could be entertaining. Another one of those mermaid things underneath me. So, just gonna keep heading north till we get to the unexplored section of the map, get it all cleared out. You know, this pack has some other dimensions that we can use for like quarrying and stuff, so I don't have to destroy large parts of my world to get resources. It's pretty cool. We'll definitely be getting into that kind of stuff. Probably using RF tools. Been a long time since I used that quarry system, but it's really powerful. Basically just set up a builder, but set it with clearing mode. Have it build a giant square or giant cube, and then it collects all the resources from that area. These are all sky islands. There's really not any islands in this area. This is an actual island with that ship above it. This is a pretty big island chain here. Pretty cool. A lot of potential. Ooh, this is crazy ocean mod. I'm gonna keep swimming here because I do not want to get attacked. But this is like much bigger than a normal ocean monument. World is not generating. This is trying to generate that structure. That's massive. Yeah, let's go this way for a second. Just get this little section out, and then we'll approach it a little better. Little section of Sky Islands above us. Skylands. Gonna let things load in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that structure there is huge. I guess it doesn't look... no, that's pretty big. Each of these squares is 16, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 7. Like 150 blocks across. It's pretty wild. That'll be fun to explore once we get to it, but I don't have the resources for it yet. What is this here? Is this just land underneath, or... Yeah, it looks like it's just generation. Looks like a ship. Is it a ship? It's definitely some kind of structure. String coming up. Let me take it. I already have a way. I already have a string farm set up now, so I don't really need it. But why is it? Why string? Where's the string coming from? Can't see that far down here, so I don't know what's down here. Oh, there's cobwebs. So the water broke the cobwebs in generation. I see. That makes more sense. Okay, so let's go on the other side of this Guardian Temple. Concerned about... I wonder if that's where these guys keep coming from. Places like this. There's definitely guardians here, though. And, so I want to keep moving through this area. I don't want to be hanging out. But I want to map out this last section of map near it. Yeah, these towers are pretty far away from that structure. Wonder if underneath me there's like a whole bunch of Atlantis type structures going on. Definitely something to explore. Another trader ship. We're actually not going to head over there right now. We have pretty much gotten everything we want from them. Alright, so let's head this way towards the unexplored area over there. That should bring us back around to where we want to be. This looks really neat. So once I have the ability to breathe underwater a little better, and some better armor, definitely explore this whole temple. I like the dome on the roof. So I can just head to the west, and I will catch up with that. Some dolphins around. I think there's even more Skylands above us. So in this ocean, I think we found more Skylands than we did islands. Which is fine. I think this is the area we're going to go to. Once we're done exploring out this map. And then we'll set up a teleport back to our startup area and get started on building a storage system. Too much here to go. If I keep going on the path I am, it'll catch all the bottom of that unexplored area. As long as I kind of pause to let it catch up a little bit. There's some big entities I'm glancing up there. I hope that's just kelp. Let's see what all these entities are. A minute. Probably seeds. Yeah, it's another one of these underground forests where the seeds are all popping up when it's generated. You can kind of tell something hinky's going on when you see the all those red dots on the map. You know, there's like a decent thing going on. There's a structure here. What kind of structure are you? Sunken City. Ooh. More of it over there. Cool. Little thing on the map. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. It's pretty neat. I can get my boat. I don't want to poke a hole in here just to see. It's just water underneath. Okay. I wanted to see if there was like a sealed building inside. It doesn't look like it. Okay, it's another cool thing to explore. We have the sunken city there, Guardian Temple over here, the ship over there. Definitely some exploration stuff in the future. Probably will save actually going into them until I'm like recording for a YouTube episode. Just because they are pretty big. Little tiny island here. Oh, another one of those ships. Is a pillager one? It sure is. We can do the same thing we did last time. Hi guys, nice to see ya. Oh yeah? I should really kind of like secure your vault a little better. Just saying, like, just imagine like these pirates out on the sea and they're like, oh, the treasure's gone again. And then the last time, there was a spawner in this end, and another chest. Looks like it's the same. Hi guys, thanks for the loot. Okay, so this is where we had our mine. We've now explored this whole area pretty good. That's the Mushroom Island. This is the island I think we're gonna set up on for our storage thing. There's a couple of big islands nearby to build on. And then mainland's not too far, but it's far enough away that I could just do something separate. So let's head up there. Enough with the exploration. I have a ton of junk to sort out. But that's cool, because we're going up here to build a storage system of some kind. And some farms. We still on track? Yeah, we're headed right there. So I think we're just going to get up onto this island and put down a few torches. And then put down this waypoint so that I can travel back to get us a bed. Because I didn't find a bed in all exploration we did. Left the door open. Okay, so we have that island over there. We can... No, that's not what I meant to do. This is where we're going to be going. But we have this place kind of set up a little bit to do some work. Let's work on building the RF tools storage. So to do that, we want a storage scanner, and that's what we need the 2 ender pearls that we got for. The first things first. Where can I put these down pretty easily? I'll put them right here. Here's our 2 backpacks. Let's take the one off our back too. Now we can sort some things out. And block storage. So let's just go through and see, do we have any blocks that we want to put away? And then we'll get mob drops too, because I have space for that. Lined up. Blocks. I have some wood stuff in here. Mob drops were in this one. This one. We're gonna count TNT as a mob drop as well. And then let's make a barrel for fish related items. These can go in here. Nope. Interesting. I guess I got that out of a loot chest. That's gems. This is our crops. Okay. I have somewhere for that. I have somewhere for that. I have somewhere for that. Let's just go across the top, work our way down. And our goal is to get this bag empty. Now I have a section for books. And then plants, fish, objects. What's that? What the hell is that? Well, I found some answers. Okay, so I need to get an upgrade for that storage to go to iron. There we go. I'm gonna put that in blocks. This goes in the block thing. Oops. So this is going to be like miscellaneous magic mods and miscellaneous tech stuff. That's how I'm going to kind of sort that there. Lanterns. Do I have anything? So this is all clay and terracotta related. Maybe I should make some signs. Probably make my life easier. This is clay and that's spelled right. Yeah, I got it. So proud of myself. Anything stone related can go in there. This is wood. This is actually let's keep going, figure out what we're gonna do. This is gonna be food related. Fish. Spells. Books. Just call this miscellaneous villager items. The mine carts don't exactly fit in there, but that's okay. Drops. Plants. Pulls. Merge. Gem. Ores. Gems. And let's just start by putting some stuff away. This is all just kind of miscellaneous blocks, which is what I'm using this bag. Gem's going in there too. We'll put the golden apple in here. Food. Still don't understand what asses is. I don't know where to put it. I think what I need is an overflow chest of some kind where I can put just miscellaneous junk I don't know what to do with. Let me put that over here. Do I have wood in here? Do I have chests in the wood chest? We'll upgrade this to this kind of chest, and we'll upgrade it to an iron chest. Anything I'm not sure about where to put, we'll go in there. Ores, gems, and ingots. Do I have any of those in here? Wood. Call that tech stuff. Tech. Yep. Plants. Cauldron's gonna go in here. It's kind of like my catch-all for like vanilla building objects. I don't think Buried Dust really fits in here, but it's gonna go in there. Fish. Box. Food. Buckets can go in with the tech, or I mean with the tools. These things I don't know what to do with, so they can go into this chest. This can go in here. And the fishing rods can go with fish, because that just makes sense. Put all of our tools away just for now. We're going to call torches tools and put this in the food. Cool. Another round. It's an armor. Fish. Food. Plants. Drops. Fish. Torch. Don't know what a spirit orb is, so I don't know what to do with it, so it's going to stay in there for now. Just gonna go in here. Okay, so this barrel is full. So there's a couple things we can do for barrels once they're full. I can make an iron upgrade, or I can make a stacking upgrade. In this case, I want to do an upgrade to a higher tiered barrel. So base to copper, base to iron. So I need a redstone torch, iron ingots. Oh, when you upgrade it, you lose your sign. Good to know. Excuse me. I just thought, take this. If I turn this into sophisticated storage barrel, do I have one of the regular upgrades? I was under tech mods. Then I do iron chest on there. That means I can put more villagers in here. And if I have any more, I can just dump them in there. Do I have any other villagers in any bags? 1, 2, 3. It looks like it. Okay. Grab some more things. These look spell related, so they're going in there. We need to upgrade this. Make this my miscellaneous chest instead of back here. Pound's empty. Try not to be too crazy about how I sort everything, because before too long I'm going to be using digital storage and it'll just store it all digitally. So I don't want to be too nuts, but I do want to have some somewhat organized storage for when we go to set up our storage system. Bag of seeds. I don't want to open those because then it's just going to be more things to sort. But this one I'm done with. I can put this back on my back. This one, I'm just going to sit over here temporarily to get it out of my way. You were entertained? Well, that's good. Glad you made it home safe. So many things to sort out. Neodymium can go in there, I guess. Moss block will count as a block. It's block in the middle. Tech mods. Gems. Mob drops. And there we go. Next round. Weapons. Armor. Okay, so this is iron, and now I'm out of space. So I need some gold. Make an iron to gold upgrade. So it's a redstone torch and gold. Where did I put the redstone torches? Here, Enderman. See an Enderman? Brain's gonna be making him teleport away. I think he's going. It's alright. Bones. Plants. Need another gold one, but I don't think I have any gold left. 5 blocks of gold. Plants I said I needed that for. That is everything from my second backpack. Then I have my block backpack. Excellent. Everything is sorted from our travel time. So much iron. Let's craft some of this in the blocks real quick. What are these things doing? Get some wood going pretty good. This is the stuff I can use to make string. No, I don't think I really want to do that. Let's just leave it like this. Because I don't really have the space to store the string anyway. But I could turn it into wool. Okay, so under miscellaneous villager items where I have beds. So let's take bed over to our new site. Actually, before I do that, let me grab a little bit of food. And an axe. Yeah, I know these are like special axes that have like weapon stats, but they're also good for chopping trees down. Respawn point set. Okay. Rubber tree. Bye, rubber tree. I want to leave some of the natural stuff around the edges. So I'm just going to clear out an area here in the middle. It'll give us somewhere to set things up. Oh, there's a cave here. Goes into water. It goes down pretty far. Oh, interesting. Nothing too great. Some more wild onions. I'm on a remote island in the middle of nowhere, and this guy still finds me. Pathfinder's Quill. Poison Ward Wing. Grants poison immunity. That's pretty good. Stay here. I'm gonna go get some emeralds. Off all of these plants while I'm here. I only have 4 emeralds. Do I have anybody in here that could trade iron? I have a lot of regular villagers. To make him a weaponsmith, I think I need... Is it this one? I think so. Let's go outside, see if I can turn him into a... Perfect. You. Butcher can go in here. Weaponsmith. A lot of coal. Sizable amount. Cool. Now he has an iron trade. I can only get that many. Let's take one of these. 18, I think, was enough to go what I needed. A little disappointing. And then I think if I leave him in there, his trade will be set just like normal. Because I think that is just like he is set in a... like if I had him out in the open. But I'm not positive. I haven't tested that yet. Meh. Meh. Thanks, buddy. Small drip leaf, acacia, arcane essence, pink daffodil, lavender. I don't need anything else from you. Thank you for the trades. Did the other llama fall down here? That's cool. Now I have a charm that I can use to grant myself immunity to poison. Can't beat that. Slot for ring. Okay. We got a nice area here. We'll have to clear out some space and figure out what kind of... That was an Enderman. Come here, Enderman. Make it daytime for you so it's not raining. Will you be my friend if I do that? You go, Mr. Enderman. Made it daytime for you, and then you disappeared. Okay. I think the first thing we want to build here, I want to set up some storage and move my storage over from the other side. But the main thing I want to get set up is a mob farm, because I only have 2 ender pearls. Let's look up mob grinding utilities again. To do what I want with this, that's all easy. But I need to make dreadful dirt, which is made with a rotten egg, which is made by making first chicken feed. I guess that doesn't require ender pearls either. The only thing here that requires the ender pearls, an absorption hopper. I just need 1, but I need to get blaze powder too. Blaze powder, I'm probably just gonna have to go to the nether to get. This is gonna be the other things that'll be able to make it are going to be way too far down the line. So really, I'm just gonna have to set up another portal, go get a blaze rod, so that I can make the absorption hopper. The absorption hopper is gonna allow me to pick up mob essence as I kill mobs, and that will allow me to make fluid XP buckets, which is what I need to craft the chicken feed. You feed it to chickens, and then the chicken makes a rotten egg. The rotten egg, I put it on a 5x5 area of dirt, and it turns it into dreadful dirt. So if I build a room that's 5x5 inside, and I put tinted glass around it, and then I set up the mob masher and just let things spawn naturally just to get some essence, then I can use that to get the fluid XP buckets to make the chicken feed, which then I can use to turn it into a cursed area inside, and then that'll allow me to get tons of mob spawns, which means the using up the one ender pearl to make it will give me infinite ender pearls, which is just a smart thing to do. For the storage stuff, the storage scanner that I want to do, here I need 2 ender pearls. So if I did this, I would be out of ender pearls and I wouldn't be able to make the absorption hopper that I need. So I think that that's the smart thing to do. I can start laying things out and start getting it set up so that I can use that once it's working. But then I'm going to go to the nether and get blaze rods so that we can do that. And that'll probably be all the stuff I do before I do my first episode. So I may do some of the nether stuff on stream, but I'll probably also set it up so that I can be recording at the same time. That way I have footage for the episode. I think that sounds like a good plan. But however I do it, it's going to have to be another day. I have reached the limit for my time today. I got to get back to work this afternoon to finish up the things that I need to do today. And like I said, this evening, if I can squeeze in time, I might do another stream during the evening time. But for now, we're going to have to call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, I keep the replays on YouTube, so you can watch them on there anytime you want. See you next time. Bye-bye.